Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Gwinnett Braves and the Toledo Mud Hens. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Just don't be stupid up there. Don't chase balls out of the zone. Move guys along when the situation calls for it. Play the game.
Buck Farmer will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better, and hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
With a moment now, let's get a look at the Mud Hens on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, the defense is going to be very involved. This guy on the mound doesn't strike out a lot of hitters. Balls are put in play constantly, so the defense is going to be active.
Number 28 strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Braves, left fielder, number 28.
First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, and it's painfully obvious to say, but if they can't score any runs, their woes are just going to continue. They were shut out in the loss yesterday, so what they really need is to put a few runs on the board early on and let their pitchers work with the lead for once.
Line to the right side, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, a line shot into right to start things out. Now you have to worry about whether he'll be on the move or not.
Standing in now, Billy McKinney, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Steve, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
This is a lineup that features so many young kids on this team, and generally you know you're going to have to live with their mistakes, but what you do is you ride that youth and enthusiasm to each victory.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Left side, McGee has it. Valdespin for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Steve, what's the key to starting out 1-0 here at home for them?
I think you really have to focus on what the pitcher's going to give you. If he's going to pitch you away, you got to go the other way. That way you can string together a few hits to put up some crooked numbers in this game.
Lucas Sims gets the call for game 1 of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, you take a look at that whip. It's under 1-2, which tells me he's been pretty darn effective all year long. We'll see how he does in this one.
And with that, let's get a look at the defense for Gwinnett. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this defense is really anchored up the middle, and most specifically, the guy over at second base. He turns the double play as well as anybody in the game, has a lot of range, and really takes away a lot of hits from the other team.
Bernard comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, number 63.
Grounded to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
You got to be swinging at good pitches. Avoid wasting at bats by going out of the strike zone on this guy.
Number 15 will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately, victorious in 7 of their last 9.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Now that we have a chance, let's get a look at the defense for Gwinnett. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what's the word?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
Nate Shearholtz gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe you force him to throw another, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Jose Fernandez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Jose Fernandez.
ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Ryan Rua.
Ryan Rua will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, back-to-back base hits have him threaten to score our first run of the night.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Franco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
That's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Another base hit right there. Their third hit in a row, and now the bases are loaded here with still nobody out.
Bradley Zimmer has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard.
And Matt, it's early in this game, but this is a big moment right here. It doesn't matter when you score your runs, just that you score more in the end.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Well, the good news here is that with the bases loaded, at least you get the force on the play at third, but unfortunately, it costs you a run to do it.
Number 10 will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Let's check out the sequence of pitches here. 0-1, he gets ahead. Next one misses. Then a swinging strike 2 puts him in the hole. Bites off the 4th pitch foul, gets another chance, and boom, connects on pitch number 5 for a solid base hit.
Stepping in now, A.J. Reed, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Number 28 steps in now.
Number 28.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 4 hits here, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Jordany Valdespin will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Jordany Valdespin.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. McKinney racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Batting six.
Casey McGee will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's generally the rule. If you throw a pitch on 2-1, you'll probably see it again on 3-2, and he comes up empty there.
Into the box now, number 14, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 19 ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it and winds up an easy pop out.
Bobby Wilson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And there's ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline. Reed is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Billy McKinney will come up now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said, They've only got 1 run to show for those 5 hits, so they'll need to capitalize a little better.
Number 19.
Number 19 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Moya ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting,
Jose Fernandez stands in.
Jose Fernandez.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Leading off the inning, Chad Huffman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Chad Huffman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Ready on 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Huffman is retired, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
In now, Bernard. As he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. McKinney has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The batter, number 15.
Number 15 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground near home. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Zimmer on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end. Ryan Rua is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moya is in pursuit. Makes the play. 1 away.
Third baseman number 13.
Carlos Franco will dig in. He singled his first time around. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Into the box, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Bernard. 2 down. Number
Now
10
batting,
steps into the
number
box.
10.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Tap foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Standing in now, A.J. Reed, as he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play. It's strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Leading off the inning, Nate Shearholtz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Zimmer has a beat on it, 1 away.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Steven Moya is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
1 out, nobody on. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Jordany Valdespin walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And another foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. McKinney sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Casey McGee.
Casey McGee is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Number 28 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Left fielder, number 28.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Shearholtz has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right
Billy
fielder, number 4.
McKinney will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, this pitch is just nowhere near the target. You see it run in and catch him right about thigh high. I have a feeling the bruise will be worse than the pain. That'll leave a nice rainbow for a good couple of weeks.
Into the box now, number 19, as he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Boy, he's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season. Here he doesn't try to do too much with this. He just takes it the other way. That average will climb even higher. He's got another base hit.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Jose Fernandez. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short.
And in his last start, these line drives were all finding grass. So far in this one, they're finding leather instead. And as a result, the numbers are going to look a whole lot different in the end.
Ryan Rua is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Gwinnett leads it 1-0.
Leading up for the Mud
Number
Hens.
14 steps in now.
Number 14.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and then just one pitch later, he essentially turns that single into a double by letting him advance into scoring position on the wild pitch. I'm pretty sure that's not what he had in mind.
A runner at second, nobody out. Drilled to first. Reed takes it in. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 17, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Right there for strike 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And that misses 1-1. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Just a perfect swing right there. You'll see it head down, eyes right on the baseball all the way. Great extension. He just drives this thing into center field to score that runner from third.
First offering on its way. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie.